dig real deep. What it needs is a solid base. No amount of fancy paint gonna keep it from blowing away. What it needs is a solid base.
Pump it.
Dump it.
Pump it.
Dump it.
Can devs do something?
Hey, traders, welcome to the stream. June 7th, 2022, and in 9 days, Bitcoin has swung 10% 5 times. Wow. Same price. I mean, virtually the same price it was, going back to May 10th. So I just say, right? I mean, that's crazy. That's insane price action. I think that's kind of a testament to the illiquidity, in the market. It's pretty easy to move the price. There's just not as many people exchanging hands, right? Bids and asks. So when that's the case, it's easier for price to swing like this, and that's what's going on. So as you can see, it broke back into that. It's like a bearish consolidation structure still. I mean, that doesn't really change, right? I mean, remember, you crashed and you're just upsloping your consolidation. But yes, you're above ground, right? Any day above $28,800 is a good day. So you were always above that. I mean, since you broke, since you had fallen below it on May 28th, you were making higher lows. And now it's just almost like, really, is that happening? I don't even know, man. Like, is it happening where you've made a low, you created a peak, and now a discernible second low, and these two second lows are higher than this low, Is that what's happening, chat? Is it happening that there's maybe now a low, the same low with higher levels, relative strength above 40, and lower levels of negative momentum? Is it bullishly diverging now randomly on the 4 hour, like instantly in like 2 candles? Yeah, it's tough, man. Tough market. Real tough market, dude. So the whipsawing is absolutely ridiculous, and that's it. That's what's happened. You're at the same price you were at kind of when I started the stream yesterday, literally. So once again, another day. Remember we're talking about, you could just watch yesterday's stream, and it's like the same thing, kind of. Same thing. All right, cool story, bro. Let's look at the insane daily candle. Well, it was gonna be a bamboozle, and then it was a bamboozle of the bamboozling. So I don't know, man. Fun times to stream, dude. Really. When there's no directionality, it's sideways and intraday. Within the sideways price action, there's more sideways price action. It's sideways-ception. Oh, man. Wake me up when this thing does something, again. So you're safe. You're technically still above 31,071, which is like, the zone, the top of the zone. But, and if this was reality, which, again, 5-10% swings in 9 days, there's not much reality right now. So good luck. But if it will say it was reality and it was going to rally higher, then you could see 33,000 to test that supply line of the upsloping consolidation structure, which we would call the rising wedge, which is not really bullish, right? Yeah, we chopped the chop within the chop, dude. And 48 minutes till your daily candle close. Who knows, dude? Again, it could be in 48 minutes. We're at 32K. Just to say, in 48 minutes, we could be at 30,000. That's the way the market's trending, which is literally no trend. No trending in the short term. So I don't think it's that healthy paying attention to this crap every day. It's because it'll make you lose your mind. All right. Here's Ethereum. My God, man, the buyers defended the level again. Now, this is not even close to as decent looking as Bitcoin. This is awful compared to Bitcoin, okay? It's just the structures. I mean, they're both nasty, right? If you have a rising wedge and a descending triangle, they're different, but they're similar. And it's just, you just look here, it's like, wow, dude, congratulations on buyers defending 1728, which happens to be this one level that is a steel wall for now. Then you made a low, you made the same low, and somehow, magically, by the grace of God, you've held. But are you making a higher high yet? Certainly not. You can't even make a higher high than yesterday's high. At least Bitcoin's close to threatening that. Ethereum's not. So I don't know, man. This one's ugly. Still ugly. Just, yes, it's somewhat off of the critical levels where you don't hold it, you go to 1400. By the way, if you don't know, how would anyone know? You don't know, so I'm telling you. Thursday, Scott Carney and me doing a stream together. Doing a little Thursday morning stream with him on his channel. So just mark that in your calendars if you want to talk, or if you want to listen to us talk about things. It's great that the price action went right back to where it was yesterday before the dump, but I think we need a lot more positive price action before we can be like, oh, we're out of the woods, we're in good shape. Just look at here's the total chart. My God, the woods. You're in the woods, right? Look at that, dude. I mean, engulfing candle yesterday, bullish engulfing candle yesterday, and then nothing burger today. Just another test. 1.2 trillion, and you've held once again. So just chop zone, man. It's the chop zone. But the trend for now is lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. And even here, you could go high, right, and still make a lower high than the previous side and still be in a downtrend. So that's the tough part here. It's like, you've kind of just like blown it out here, right? I mean, that's a nasty drawdown. And after nasty drawdowns, you get nasty drawdowns. You rally, you catch rallies, right? You catch them, but they normally just turn into lower highs than before, and they roll over again in time. So that's the tough part about now. You're at an inflection point where, yeah, you break that, you're going straight down, another massive impulse down. But same time, man, it's where you could rally, dude. Oh my God. What was the credit stuff? When we had like all-time highs on consumer credit again. Another number, another month, another record. Okay, so that's, kind of your insane psycho roller coaster update on Bitcoin. Hey, what was crazy? Hey, remember B&B? this just looks terrible. It was terrible. It started rolling over, and then Bitcoin caught bids. So what did BNB do? It caught bids, but it's just, it won't matter, man. Bitcoin can catch even more bids. Holy crap, Bitcoin can go to 32K. BNB still gonna most likely make a lower high than the previous high. And you're no man's land out here. I just lost the distribution on 4 hours. So I just, hard to really have any kind of faith in this asset really going anywhere positive. And it's like, what is the story of crypto right now? Right now, it is Bitcoin dominance chart. That is the story. So you look at things like BNB, ETH, Sol, Cardano, you know, this is what's going on, Larry. Another day, another. Wow, you took out that high from October
Bitcoin
of last year.
0.00024922 BTC.
Yeah, right, dude. It's scam season, dude. Scam season. I can't imagine how many people have been like liquidated, destroyed. Who's lever trading, dude? This chop, my God. So anyway, thank you, dude, Rob. But Bitcoin dominance today has officially made its highest level since August of last year, taking out that high from October, which is crazy. And I'm thinking we're going to 48.6% market cap dominance. Once you break that, 53%. And that's not good for alts. No matter what happens to Bitcoin on price action in the US dollar, it's terrible for altcoins. So make of that what you will. There's a lot of upside, man. Again, this is like an over 1,000 day large structure, right? Just like the DXY did before it went berserk, and it's still been going berserk lately, right? Yeah, like, oh God, just for the hitting the reaction low was a 1,231 day large harmonic. So it just takes time, but the implications could be immense on a new wave up. So, and I'm talking like we're at the highest highs right now. So what does that mean? What just happened? Why is this thing like at its highest high right now as I'm speaking to you, just now making its highest high since August last year? Because when Bitcoin went volatile as F, like it just did, it just swung earlier. It swung like 4% in like 2 minutes. I'm talking maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes before my stream. So when Bitcoin did that, altcoins kind of sold off too. But when Bitcoin recovered, the altcoins didn't really recover. And that's kind of been the theme. When Bitcoin sells off, altcoins sell off too. Then Bitcoin recovers, and then they don't really recover. They just make lower highs. Look at Ethereum, perfect example. BNB, perfect example. So I'm not really sure where Bitcoin to the US dollar is going, but this chart's telling us that it's going to outperform the crap out of everything else in this market. Oh, can we get an audio check, man? Sorry, is it too loud? Seems maybe it might be a little loud on my side, but dude, I never know. I can't even trust my mixer, my audio mixer, because I had before, and that was folly. It's okay. All right, sweet, very good. Oh, it's Tuesday, right? Doesn't that mean that there's a new episode of that woke garbage that's called Obi-Wan? Dude, if you've seen that show, those episodes, and you think that's good, you got problems. There's something wrong. You've never seen real Star Wars before. That is the trashiest crap writing I've ever seen in my life. All of us together could write better than what is being written in that trash show called Obi-Wan. Obi-woke. Okay. I will not be watching ever again. I'm done. I'm like, that episode was the last straw for me. I'm not watching that ever again. You can spoil it for me too. I don't care. I really don't care. That's Disney Star Wars. That's not real Star Wars, dude. Just like the Rings of Power from Amazon's gonna be Amazon's Lord of Rings, not Tolkien's. Okay, it's gonna be awful. Don't watch it. If you haven't watched it, don't subject yourself. Go read a book or something, dude. Okay. Oh yeah, you that's what you do. It's the quote by Tolkien, dude. The quote by Tolkien, and we'll talk about it later. Just remind me, okay, later in the stream, get me going again on that. But for now, we gotta keep going. All right, I gotta just do charts, man. What's next, dude? What's the next S coin? Who's the fourth largest today? Well, today it's Cardano by like less than $1 billion. All right, Cardano. We're not like about the writing, dude. Are you kidding me? How about the chase scenes with an 8-year-old girl? Are you... Obi-Wan literally has like a 95 IQ. They made him a dunce. Oh, he just leaves? He just leaves Tatooine? Really? Oh yeah, they just kidnap. Why are Luke and Leia even in the series? It's just stupid, dude. It's really dumb. Okay, anyway, just stop asking questions, man. Cardano, literally nothing from yesterday. You can just watch the stream from yesterday on Cardano. Same analysis. Who cares? Get wrecked. Cool, dude. Maybe it'll break the supply line. Maybe it'll go up to $1. We'll see, man. We'll see. XRP now. You remember we used to look at XRP? XRP used to be higher market cap than Cardano. Like 5 out of the past 8 days or something. Just flip-flopping. Look, man, I look at XRP again, and I'm just like, it's going sideways after crashing. The Bulls have the ball right now. This is their chance, Bulls. You got it. Alex Cobb and the XRP army. Let's go, dude. It's your turn. Buy it. It's not, no one's buying it. So how can you feel confident to believe this is going to go up next? It's just, the trend is your friend, and the trend is lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, dude. For now. Okay, come on, dude. You got this, right? You're going to do something, right? Dude, we're making higher lows locally. That's cool. I mean, it's just going to go where Bitcoin goes. When the Bitcoin goes 32K, then XRP is going up to 42 cents. It's just going to massively underperform. While Bitcoin ends up making a local higher high, XRP will make a lower high. It's just not really something that sticks out as something I would want to long or own right now, outright. I still got my XRP tip jar, if you remember some of that from back in the day. I still have those. So I'm an XRP holder, chat. You got me, right? Heisenberg, you got me, dude. So I'm always rooting for XRP, but I have certainly no hope or faith. All right. But that's great, man. That's great. I hope everything works out. Let's go to Sol. Same thing. Oh my God. Sol is down 7%. This is what I'm talking about, right? Bitcoin dumps, Sol dumps. Bitcoin recovers, Sol doesn't recover. And a lot of these altcoins have done that. And this is a trend that's been going on and could continue for this foreseeable future, right? If Bitcoin dominance is going to go up to 53%, yeah. Same thing. So I mean, again, you're sitting in kind of no man's land where the hardware support's at like $21, and the platform's been having issues. It doesn't make money for you, the coin holder. There's still that hidden bearish divergence that hasn't really played out yet. Below a supply line. Hey man, if it rallies, that's awesome. That's great, but I just wouldn't want to be longing this. Chainlink, no, Chainlink doesn't sound wrong. There are anomalies. Chainlink showed that potential inverse head and shoulders and started failing, and then it's broke back above the neckline. It's awesome. Yeah, DOT was showing a potential inverse head and shoulders too. So again, on this, look at the daily. I mean, your bullish engulfing candle is still valid, I guess. But I look at something like this, I'm like, I don't like it, man. I don't care if it rallies here. I mean, what about OIH, dude? What about OIH and OIS? Those things have been like slowly baking for a while now. Hey, Jesse. Thanks for the 10, dude, and the rocket ship. Wow, cheap rocket ship, but I'll take it. All right, remember what we said. Bitcoin could be at 32K by the daily candle close because they're so it's such an illiquid market, man. Like, I think this is indicative of an illiquid market when your price swings this much, this fast, in minutes, in seconds sometimes. Remember, the story is, in 9 days, 10% swings on Bitcoin, and it's nearly the same price. But it's crazy, right? Nearly the same price. And then you got stuff like Sol that's down, right? It's down. Or think about it. It's like right at the same price where Bitcoin saw $25,300. Sol is at the same price it was at when Bitcoin did that. That shows you why Bitcoin dominance is doing what it's doing. So take heed of that. That's a trend that's going on and could continue. All right. But dude, Doge is okay though, man. We're going to be all right, man. Doge is only down 2%. Look, it hit that support again, once more, and has bounced because Bitcoin, but it's still down 2.67%. Massively underperforming Bitcoin. And that's it. It's holding support, but barely. And it's in a very well established downtrend. And, the hope in me more, I hope it goes up and the people that were Doge millionaires will become Doge millionaires again. All right. That's where my intent is. But that's just hope. If you break this support, which has been trying to hold, every time it keeps holding it just keeps making lower highs. That's real, right? Testing support, lower highs. Testing support, lower highs. So I guess you could say that at least Bitcoin's not dumping, because if Bitcoin dumps, it's over for Doge. It's over for everything, mostly. Kill the fog machine. Oh, dude, I'm so pissed off about this laser, man. I've got some sort of like lemon kill switch that you have to have if you're a U.S. citizen. You have to have it. And it's like broken, and it makes it to where the laser works, but it doesn't. It's like you can hear everything working inside the laser, except it won't show up. It won't project. Okay. Doge and then Dot. And then Dot was the one who was like, hey, man, we were going to do an inverse head and shoulders, and then this happens. And it's like, yeah, you're going to get mad at me for identifying potentially something, and it's still kind of real and valid, I guess, but not really. You look at this, right? You look at this crap. And then you look at Link, and it's like, well, it didn't work on this one, but it certainly did on this one. Are you kidding me? Clown market. Certainly a clown market. Link, for no reason, up 8.6%. And then someone's going to be like, well, dude, it was this news-driven catalyst because Coinbase and something, someone farted. Okay. They were showing the same structures, and it worked out on Link, and it didn't on Dot, and it's like, wow. And then nothing else worked out either, right? No, there's nothing like you can try to make sense of the Bitcoin shorts, Bitcoin longs chart. It's probably just going to give you a false sense of conclusion on what reality is, and then you're going to go with it, and it's probably not going to be true, and you won't be able to prove it. That's kind of what's going on with those charts. I mean, go ahead and try to, crypto Pepe Sylvia it, right? But yeah, congratulations, Chainlink. Got a big round of applause.
Please clap.
For the inverse head and shoulders playing out, dude. Wow. 872, that was the target if it was gonna run, because look, left peaks and valleys galore. So you were trying to break it, but you didn't, not yet. So it's like the anomaly, it changes around, right? It goes from Link to, whatever, ZRX to Zcash, all over the place, man. Dude, hold on, my God. These people on they need to get their sirens revoked, man. Like siren abuse down here, okay? So anyway, we keep looking at the homogeneous digital Beanie Baby market. Yeah, let's do it, man. Sorry, hold on. God, man. So we looked at that one, and then let's keep looking at Tron, because Tron's interesting. You know, it's like it's still below the resistance, but now it's trying to make a higher low than previous low. Whoa, man. It hasn't broken out yet, but it's like maybe I am, maybe I'm not. It's not yet, but the trend's not reversed yet because you're not making lower lows. Not really. I can imagine if Bitcoin went to 32, 33K, Tron's breaking out, man. It's gonna break out. You know what I want to do, because this one looks so different than everything else? I want to go to like Tron to BTC and just kind of look. I haven't really done this. Wow, man, it's crazy, dude. Oh, I still have the old legendary bullish cipher, man. It was beautiful. Oh my God. Way before, that was before NFTs existed, because that would have been an NFT for the ages, man, right there. So you're just back to the same levels of performance you were at September 2020. Oh, gotta clean it up, man. Okay, so that really is kind of concerning. This is kind of like, it's been a nice run, Tron Connect, right? Justin Sun, it's been a nice run, but you are hitting some sort of levels here, right? Some sort of levels here, zone of resistance that you've seen before, you know, like February 2020. Look here, listen, April 2021, May of 2021. Look, Larry, September 2021, you're up there again. You're up at this inflection point that, my God, it could end up being the most insane potential inverse head and shoulders in human history of crypto, right? On the Bitcoin chart. But the problem is, up here at these levels, you are showing some very real bearish divergence. It's not oil, dude, okay? It's Tron, so not natural gas. Okay, T8 might be respected very well here. So I just, you know, if you're looking at potential buyer exhaustion at levels where historically you have reversed, probably not the best idea to be like banking on thinking that Tron is going to outperform Bitcoin when that's going on, right? Like, what happens if you go to the weekly here? This is what I'm talking about. It's just like psycho looking stuff, right? Psycho good looking stuff. Jeez. Do you see this? I mean, it's all happening at a low to high, 886, 90%. I mean, this is exceptionally good looking. I can't even believe it, right? Who's painting this picture? You know, just to try to make it conceptualized here. That's why we draw these. Hold on, man. God. Just hold on. Right? I mean, you could see this and be like, Mother of God. If you say, what would happen if you broke this level? It would be unbelievable. It would be the craziest thing maybe of the year for crypto if Tron broke this zone. Do you see it? Do you see what I'm talking about? And the upside potential is almost unlimited if you break it. My God, dude. It's like, well, nothing on the weekly till 817 Satoshis or whatever. I saw it. I saw it with my own eyes, mate. You're above the 200-week moving average? Who's doing that in crypto on the Bitcoin pairs? What? Tell me. Find me one. Okay, whatever. Kind of insane. I can't even believe I'm looking at this. But like the dailies kind of say, we might pull back here. And hopefully if you pull back, then you would make a higher low and then test it again later and then break it. Wow. Pretty impressive, man. Larry, what's going on, man? No, dude, I get it, dude. I get it. They're doing the same thing, you know, that Luna did. Luna and Dogecoin, Kenneth Lay, whatever. So let's move on, man. Let's go to the S&P 500 that had a good day, or you know, a relatively decent day compared to yesterday. It's literally stuck, man. It's like kind of the same situation where you have been doing the same thing since May 27th. Every day, it's up and down. You're just range bound. Look at this, man. This is crazy. It's just nothing. Since you broke 4,058, you've been doing nothing but stuck between. It's just a range, man. You go to like less significant time scales between 4,077 and 4,168. It's just sideways. You engulfed. You bullishly engulfed somehow. Okay. So you are in between two levels, and you know things. I would think that, you know, if this gonna rally, a rally's gonna continue here, 42.36 to 4,300, and it's a zone of resistance, and you can go test it, make a lower high, and roll over again. It's just a bear market rally. It's the middle. It's summertime, and they're just that's it. Dow Jones, bullish engulfing candle, back to test. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 7 trading sessions in a row, the Dow Jones Industrials tested that 33,000 level. Has it broken it? No. Another day testing it, another day not breaking it. So maybe you do it tomorrow, but I'm just showing you, right? You're in a downtrend. But, you know, you could imagine in this downtrend, you're above the heart line, and if you break these key levels, you could run all the way up to test that supply line again around 34,600, test the 200-day moving average. I mean, there is upside in this downtrend, but you're not breaking resistance yet. You haven't. That's real life. You haven't done that. So, up 0.8%. Good news. I mean, well, it wasn't good news this morning. It was kind of like monk-ass. What? As it opened at like 11,948, right at that key support, that candle high close from September 2020. It rallied all day to close above that zone. And the upside, I mean, really is. You could very well see at least 12,574 if this is real life, if it's not clown market stuff, but sure has been a clown market since you broke back above these levels. So, all right, you could see $13,000 too. Like, I mean, if it's gonna hold this level, look what you did when you held this level before. You ran straight up to that level, 13K. So, always possible. And guess what? You would still be in a very well-established downtrend, and you could go up so much higher. Isn't that crazy? And shorts would get squeezed, they would capitulate, and then the retail people that were scared will start getting back in the market, and that's the exit liquidity, and we roll over again. But maybe it's weeks later, right? Maybe it's a month or two later, you know, and the part 2 doesn't come till late Q3 and Q4, you know.
Hey brother, can we look at Theta please? If BTC
Theta
breaks down from the 4HR rising wedge and hits its technical target, how far do you think Theta could go down? 0.327671000 LTC.
Thank you, Australian. What was it? Australian mate. My Australian mate. Oh, well, one day, you should tell me when your governments in New Zealand and Australia stop being crazy and overreaching, and then I'll plan a trip there, and we'll have a meetup in Australia. But that'll be a long time. So Theta, though, we'll look at it for sure. I'm not permanently bearish, dude. You're crazy. Was I permanently bearish this whole way up? No. I'm bearish when I look at a daily time scale and I see consecutive lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Key levels that were supports are now resistance. They've been broken. And I just said, there is a lot of upside and you could still be in a downtrend. That's not perma-bearish. That's reality. You're bearish. You're in a bear trend until you start breaking above 14,500 for real, recapturing those highs, and then putting in higher lows after. It's a process and it takes a lot of time, lots of time. Just like it's taken a decent amount of time to create this downtrend.
Yo,
So.
Mitch, please can we look at Com? I shares LSE. Bear deforming after insane rally.
Samuel, what's up, dude? Yeah. London Stock Exchange, sure, dude. Or should I say, mate? Yeah, 100%. Yeah, well, so what's happening right now with this little bear market rally? What's interesting is I was just doing some scanning, and there's some assets that are like they have sprung, right? They were like falling below these 2018 pre-COVID crash levels, and now they're getting back above them, and now they're back testing them as support. Pretty interesting price action there. So, and that could take you higher, and you could still remain in a downtrend, and that's okay. So I mean, just think about it. You know, just for the Nasdaq, on how long this could last, and you could still be bearish. I mean, I'm not even saying, even if you broke the supply line up here at 13,500 and change, you're still not reversing your trend. I'm just saying from where you are now to where you could go, there's still like 11% upside on an index fund, and it's still bearish. But yeah, you could catch rallies here, and individual assets could go up berserk amounts while that's happening. So fake news, Bitcoin's green on the day. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. That's Bitcoin right now, okay? How about that? Your Russell 3000, bullish engulfing candle up 1.57% today. The best performer of the day. Look left, Larry. On your way to 1926. Do you see, Danielson? Straight up, straight down, straight up. Gonna go test it. If you break it, more straight up, right? Because straight up, straight down, up, down. It could go up again to 2066 and still technically be in a downtrend because it's not recapturing its major discernible previous swing highs. So awesome stuff, man. And that was literally what I said yesterday. The positive momentum could just start building, and you don't have it. You don't have hidden bearish divergence. And then just like that. So great stuff to see that occur. Wasn't Amazon down today, which is kind of interesting? This thing looks like an Amazon chart almost. It's just underperforming. Well, Amazon's chart's underperforming this. Man, how about that? How about the levels, right? Isn't that TA being respected, dude? When, hey, you broke support, you back tested the resistance as resistance, and then you went straight down to the next level that was the only place that made sense, and it actually pivoted there, sprung back tested, and it's rallied off of that. That's awesome. Gotta love it, man. All right, man. Gold just doing the summertime blues stuff, where it's hidden bearish divergence, maybe still in development, maybe. It's above the 200-day moving average. That's awesome. This uptrend still intact until you start like falling below 1793 and these previous lows. You're fine for now. It'd be nice to get a type 2 return here, but you haven't yet, and that's okay. And it's really nice harmonic there, and you're in an uptrend. Okay. Nothing's, dude, again, gold is the same price it was at May 20th. It's the 7th of June now. Nothing's changing. It's like every time I look at these charts, they're just like, sell in May, go away. Because dead markets right now, a lot of ways, right? Silver didn't do anything really, you know. It's up, man. It's the same price it was at May 6th. Okay, so it's cool though. It held 21.68. It could be on its way to $23, right? The next resistance. That's what happens, right? Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. A lot of history tells us that between 21.68 and $23 is nothing but up and down. So, all right, man. Silver, copper, and the dead middle of a mega range, which could be Wyckoff distribution. You can't be surprised if it is. That's crazy, man. But it's not rolling over yet. It's trying to get back above the 200-day moving average. Wow. It held those very key levels. So it could run to the next key levels, and it wouldn't be crazy, man. Platinum futures still looking great. Looking awesome right now. Really, really good. And I think there could be a lot more upside. Patience, if you're patient, based on everything that developed here. Anyway, yeah, I was saying, why own Bitcoin when you could just own orange juice, dudes? Well, screw orange juice. Let's just look at natural gas, and that once again, making its highest highs, and the triple divergence did nothing, and you're on your way to $9.80 to $10. Dude, if you break $10, look out, man. Psychotic price action. This is a mega bull trend. And then U.S. oil, similar stuff, right? It's kind of being tame right now, but it's still above those key levels. It's still broken out right now. It is broken out right now. It's just not taking out the highs from March 8th. And we're thinking eventually, I think all-time highs at some point in the future. I don't know when. I just think that eventually that'll happen. And that's it. Okay, yeah, U.S. oil. Killing it, man. Now let's just go back to that the USO chart so you can see it. Man, Bukowski be losing it, right? Look at that, dude. Highest daily candle close on USO since February 2020. Multi-year highs, literally. So beautiful, right? You have your impulses, you have your consolidation phases, and then you have your new impulses, whether they break up or down. You don't know. They can do either. So like $100 is the target. $99 target on USO. Inflation tamed. Yeah, that's like from disconnected. That's like propaganda, dude. Like, who in the world would say that inflation's tamed, man? People who don't live in the real world may say that. But everyone else living in the real world, buying stuff, anything, it doesn't matter what it is except the Costco hot dog, it is not tamed. It is awful. It's the worst it's been probably since World War II. But whatever, man. Or at least 1974, you know? Okay. How did food do today? Soybeans, bullish engulfing candle. Are we getting close, man, for a true unironic cup with handle breakout? Are we going to do it, man? Is it going to happen? Yeah, it's not going up as fast as it was, but it's still going up. Oh, everything's good, man. Everything's fine. Idiots, dude. Literal idiots. No accountability either. Oh, we were wrong about transitory inflation. We were really wrong. Gaslighting you. Now nothing happens. Nothing happens. But I don't even know. At this point, it's like, do we even want anything new to happen? Do we want someone else to go in there except Jerome Powell? No, they'll go in there and they'll start bringing in politics even worse. You know, they'll start. I don't know, dude. I can't even go into it. It's just this world we live in is so clownish now. It's unreal. So soybeans, have your alert set up just above like 1740, because it could be a soybeans party. Corn also corn rallying, man. Corn's rallying and heading on up, man. Doesn't even matter. Let's see what it does at 778, because it's probably going to head there to test that at least again. So it's almost like there is a harmonic there. There's like literally a Scott Carney freaking harmonic here on the daily. You go the 4 hours, it's extremely visible. Look at this joke, man. It's a freaking perfect, I mean, like a textbook bat pattern. And it's reacting there. You're not supposed to react at tops like that on harmonics. It's doing it though. Okay, your corn. I mean, and then, you know, like, we're just looking at it. Hey, what was it? Sorry. Rice futures down. Nice. It's down, but it's not dead. It's certainly ridiculous uptrend and probably not ending anytime soon. And then there was, whoops, my God, sorry. Wheat futures. Not doing much anything right now. Hidden bullish divergence kind of starting to develop. Oh no, man. Don't tell me it's going to play out. Oh, I completely forgot to go to gasoline futures, which, dude, we've had 2 red days in a row. I guess everything's fine. All right, these 2 red days, go get your tanks filled up. You know, right? Aren't you supposed to buy on red days? Yeah, go ahead and do that, man. All right, and then orange juice. Man, orange juice, come on, dude. It's like your highest daily candle close since April 18th. So it's your highest, it's your second highest daily candle close of this entire run. Do you hear me? Today. That's orange juice. Pretty strong, man. See at 191, 204, and maybe even all-time highs. Live cattle futures engulfed bullishly today, still below the 200-day moving average, still below 134, but still above 130. So it should be bottoming out here and going for a rally to fill some gaps up there. I don't know what's going to change, man. I don't know what's going to make these charts like fundamentally change. You got lean hogs that I'm hoping this is it, but I don't trust it yet. Just sitting sideways for over a week now. I hope it's stalling and it's gonna dump, but in before, you know, just in before chat, I'm saying on lean hogs, in before this. Yeah. Because that's the worst thing for humanity and society, and that's, I don't know, man. For a couple of years now, just about everything that is taking place is like the worst thing for humanity. You know, hey, what could be the worst thing that could be done for humans? All right, that's the thing that's happening. So, lean hogs that's painting a momentum shifting pattern. Maybe it's just gonna not do this and just keep mooning. Okay, that's because that's the worst thing for anyone. All right, for everyone, unless you're long on lean hog futures. Okay, so just kind of getting through these commodities. I'm not in it for the technology, I'm in it for the commodity. And then let's look at one more, and then we'll look at the DXY. Oh, this is like real cotton and log, you know. It's good news, it's back below 140. Bad news, it's not really rolling over. So in before just makes another higher low and breaks the upside again and goes to $200. Remember, this is your chart for shirts and pants and underwear. So, and then you got your coffee. That's fine. Anything above $200, $220 is fine on coffee. Yeah, it's a couple days red and whatever. It's still fine. Yeah, that's crazy, Brad. That's literally unbelievable. Like, I want to know who that guy is. His name's, was it Will Daniel or something like that? Like, how did he get a job, dude?
Gets rejected by 50-day MA and Bitcoin goes nuts. Coincidence? Probably. 0.00024877
That's where we were going anyway.
BTC.
Dude, TXY's, you talk about going nuts. This thing just painted a nice momentum shifting structure on the 4-hour. I like it below the 200 moving average, but what were you saying? Rejected by 50-day, the 50-day simple moving average. Rejecting? What do you mean rejecting? It's above it. It just tested it as support. My God, and held. Oh no, right? You may be talking about an EMA. I'm talking about an SMA. Simple moving average would always use, and that's worst case scenario, bro. You don't want to be testing that and holding and rallying off of it. Yikes. Okay. Wrong average. Which are we talking about? 20 or something? Yeah, that's what you're doing. You're talking about the 20 moving average, right? I don't know about that, dude. You're the equilibrium zone of the EMA or the SMA is, right? I mean, if you test 50 and you hold it, man, screw the 20. You probably break the 20. So I don't know. Looking at that, I'm like, wow. The upside is at least maybe 104 again. Rolls-Royce, man. Yeah. Remember that one back in the day? Let's get these requests, dude. Don't believe your eyes, ears, and literal data points.
Could be nice to look at.
Just believe that everything's good,
Rolls-Royce
right?
is it's going to start building nuclear reactors, SMR. To energy stock next? Bless, heart.
It's like, oh, no wonder they're, they don't care. They want everyone dumb and stupid, just so no one knows what's going on. It's like, if you just have a brain and you look into things, you realize how awful everything is right now. Okay, it's hard to really think. I mean, this is not really that bad for the DXY. The daily, we just looked at it, testing that 50 and that parabolic uptrend, which is kind of crazy because it's not really meant for that. It's just kind of like, wow, it's doing it though. I hope this thing dumps, man. I hope the DXY dumps, because that'd be great for Bitcoin and everything on the index funds, right? And other currency pairs, right? But for now, it's hanging in there, and this is the unfortunate truth right here. You see it. The hidden bullish divergence. Very well developed, maturing quite well, and that would imply a continuation. I hope it fails, but it's not yet, so. Oh, God, man. Dude, some of these oil stocks, dude, like near all-time highs and stuff, like ExxonMobil, crazy charts, man. Talking about, what, ExxonMobil's the new Bitcoin, dude. Theta was first, I believe. Yeah, Theta. If you're doing a live stream, hit the like button, that bell, that's up. I mean, you don't have to, dude. You can do anything you want. So it's the West. But hey, look, man. I mean, here's another one. Like, you go to the 4 hour on Theta, it looks like Chainlink. It literally looks like Chainlink. It just didn't move. Chainlink caught bids. This maybe will never catch bids and will fail. You know, almost like, should I even plot it? What'd you say? Bitcoin breaks down the 4 hour rising wedge and hits technical target. Oh God, if that happened, you're going to 79 cents easy. If Bitcoin like went bearish, like actually, if the bearish consolidation structure that's been in development now for 3 weeks, if that broke down and hit a measured move, yeah, Theta will lose 50% of its value, or however much. You know, it'll be a lot. It'll be 36.5% of its value. But dude, what is the potential inverse head and shoulders on the 4 hour? I mean, like, you can see it. I just don't know if I trust it, right? It's very pretty. It's a very pretty painted structure with everything you could ask for, but it failed. It literally failed to break out. Like, what's going on, man? Like, why is Theta right here, making the right shoulder, then rallying and testing the neckline and failing? It's there though. It's pretty, Your trend sucks though. You're in a terrible trend, and this is the issue, man. On Theta, looking left, there's no historical support till 79 cents here. That's my issue with a lot of these coins. They're just, you look even further left, there's nothing here, dude. There's nothing here. It was never here before, and all it did was just go straight up. So why would something like Theta not collapse and go to 7? I think it would in time. So it's like, I see this and it's like, my God, hopefully it rallies and goes to 158 and it goes and tests like another scrub level. It's not even much, and if it broke that, it would go to 240 based on history. But that would be your target. But to answer your question, okay, Australian mate, if that all played out, which I don't know, it may not ever play out, okay, because I never act like I know where something's going. But if Bitcoin did dump and hit like 24K or whatever, fill that CME gap, then 80 cents probably. But cool story on the potential inverse head and shoulders. It's right there. It's not dead. It's not an invalid structure. Not like DOT. It's better than DOT. Next one was Calm. Wow, dude. There's another one, dude. Dude, I kind of love this in some ways. There's not much data, but I'll tell you this, man. All right, you made that good old type M shape, didn't you? Dang. Front ran. It didn't hit 575. Too many buyers. $6 really. I really like this little local structure, right? The Momo shift. We just saw that on Theta's 4 hour. This is on the daily here, and there's the new day. New day chat. Wow. There it is, right? You also have some sort of like, I don't know. I mean, maybe a supply line here that you broke. Yeah, you broke a supply line. Got that low right there, and that 960 target. You know, if it was gonna keep running, just using standard Fibonacci here to discern like the common levels. You know, it's between 960, 979, the 382, and the 618. Of course, look at the price action: down, up, down, up, down. So it's really, if you ever broke 960, I think you could very well run to 1483. You got broken out, you've exceeded a 23% retrace, so it's a valid anchor point from the high to low. And yeah, there could be some more upside. You can pull back some as long as you just make a higher low than 650, everything's fine. And you got a little more upside. A little more upside before you have a test, and if you break that, there's a lot more upside. So, oh my God, I'm looking at it on the Nasdaq. Why are you doing this to me, man? God. It's not even the same chart. Wow. And that chart was better than this one. This one's like, oh my God. Bearish divergence. Yeah, pretty much. There's probably like a supply line here too. Look at that, dude. Jeez. We gotta go back to Bitcoin after this. Like right there. Look at that. God. Look at those wicks, man. That's crazy. So it's probably just more like, you know, hey, the channel. We just use the channel. And there you go, man. Where's your bearish divergence? I mean, it's kind of there. It's just kind of, look at this, just sideways. I'm not sure what this is. Diversified, calm, SWP. Wow. Yeah, it's absolute insanity of a chart. Not much you can really do here. You just want to short it now? Okay. There's no edge on the weekly, that's for sure. It's crazy, crazy chart. Number go up chart, wow. But if you're talking about number go up, and all we can do is this, because that's about it, you are at a supply line. You're like at the top of some sort of kind of range, you think, right? And there could be a lot of downside here. To at least go test like 625 maybe. Okay. Yeah, let's go to Bitcoin because that's what we do. We go to Bitcoin, top of the hour. All right. Here it is. Let's go to the daily. How the daily close? It closed not up on the day. I mean, I see this candle and it doesn't really make me feel great. You know, that's like kind of a hanging man of some sort. And not really great. But hey, I love that it's not at $29,200 and it's at $31,160. I think that's cool. I think it's cool that you closed above 31,070, but dude, this choppy A market. This is your structure, man. Up slowly. Dude, it could run up to 33,000 and change and it could still be bearishly consolidating. That's what's kind of rough about it, you know? Whew. My music's done, man. It did. Crap. Oh, let's look at that Bitcoin futures chart. You know, the one that was really looking, I mean, it looks a lot better than spot actually. You know, you got a 4 hour, you can see it right here. That's it. That's like, again, when it was on the way down yesterday, it was like, it could even hold and it could rally and go up. There's still this much room in this structure. It goes up to 33 0.33 repeating, of course. It's that 200 moving average, and it's still not bullish. It's still consolidating bearishly, not bullishly. Homemade kombucha. That sounds okay. I don't know what happened. I think I plotted my on the daily, but yeah, right there. It had fallen. It had broken it, man. It's just back in it. But is it making a higher high? Not quite yet. Again, it's crazy to me that in 9 days, 10% swings on Bitcoin. That's crazy, dude. Are there any individual assets in the stock market doing things that obscene yet? Are altcoins even really doing that? Yeah, if you want to see total again, I didn't think I played the sound clip, man.
I like turtles.
Still above 1.2 trillion as it was falling below it. It's okay for now. Just when you thought you were screwed, you weren't. Just when you thought you were in the pastures, the big pastures, you're still in the woods. Wow. And as we looked at Bitcoin, we look at Ethereum, and really, man, just nothing's changed. I like that. Hey, that's great that it held 1728 again for the 50th time. But the problem is every time it hits these levels, it just rallies and makes lower highs than the previous highs locally, and that just shows you there's still distribution going on. Massive underperformance to Bitcoin itself. So I just can't imagine what's going to happen if Bitcoin does roll over. What's going to happen to poor Ethereum? 1420 easy. That's me being like nice, because that's just like your previous cycles. Bull top from way back from yesteryear right here. January 2018. So it's hard to really be confident on Ethereum, even after the whole Bitcoin thing today, the fiasco. That was a great day. If you own energy, man, God, check out the portfolio like mother of God. If you have any kind of crypto hold account, mother of God, but who cares? I mean, like, imagine checking that. Ever. So hey, Bitcoin did things, Ethereum's still doing very bad things. Even now, like, still couldn't even take out its high from June 6th, which was yesterday, man. Anyway, you just remember like what happened before I live streamed. Bitcoin hit $30,290 something dollars. That's again like a 4% swing in minutes. Bitcoin 3-day. We can look at the Bitcoin 3-day. Let me hide that. Bullish and golden candle. Well, it's not yet. Soon though. You got it one more day. Only visible on the 4-hour. I mean, it's real life, dude. You're about to go positive. You're about to see positive. It could be today or like the next candle. You haven't seen positive momentum since April 16th, and it's June 7th. That's about to happen again, it seems like. And yes, you are at these levels where if it holds, my God, the upside potential could be insane. 40K most of the time, but if you don't hold it, you're screwed. You're just at these levels, right? Hard to really say. It's an effing. I'm just calling it a Rubik's cube. That's Bitcoin and the Rubik's cube at this key level where we know if whatever directionality it picks, there's massive upside, massive downside. It's about equal, upside and downside. Just depends on what direction the market participants are going to take it. Yep. Sioux. I see you, man. I already took care of it. All right. Yeah, just buy electric vehicles because gas is expensive, chat. That's all you gotta do, man. Isn't that good? It's great that it holds. But what happens when we get another 10% drawdown in 20 minutes and we start breaking down again and start testing 28.8. I hope we have a really good day today for Bitcoin. That's all I can say, man. And the 4 hours kind of okay-ish because it's like maybe confirming a higher low. You know, maybe, just maybe. For now, it's, you know, you made your low, you rallied, sold off, you made this higher low than the previous low, you rallied, you made a second time. For the second time, you're confirming accumulation right here from your previous low. And that's great, man. I hope that is reality, you know. And then it rallies to 33K, at least the top of the kind of the wedge, the upsloping consolidation structure. Or maybe just a channel. Maybe it's just an upsloping channel.
Cheers mate, had a great day with RDBX. Can you see a big rejection coming on the 1 day, or can the momentum push through 10?
What's up, Space 8 man? How are you? You must have good internet out there in space to be watching the stream. Yeah, we'll look at RDBX, man. We'll look at, thank you, dude. All right, we were just revisiting Bitcoin and Ethereum because we do that at the top of the hour. All right. I hope we go, man. I hope you stay with this level, and if you do, then you do have a target of 33K, and that's just because the structure, right? And maybe we could think about it like this a little bit. I think sometimes that happens where you have your wedge, and then it's more like a channel. Something like that could also be the case. I'll stick with the wedge. Okay. Okay. So back to these requests. There were a couple more. Next one was Rolls-Royce. In a minute. RR period. Dang, man, dang. Let's see here. What happened to this one? Oh my goodness, man. Nice, dude, nice. I'm actually kind of digging this a little bit. I mean, maybe not, because it could just paint a massive M. It could sell off to like 47 bucks and make an amazing sharp pattern. But yeah, you're above $85 now, which is so important, man. Let's get locally there too, right? Look at 85 to 86.71. Look left. Look at this, dude. This is not a joke level, man. November 2008. Look at this, March 2009. Look at that massive double bottom there. Look at this resistance. You know, this chop zone here. I mean, I think if you stay above this level that you are above right now, you could be going to 106 or 105 anyway. If you ever broke 105, mother of God, it could be 171 really fast. So yeah, you could be really strategic and protect yourself with a stop loss below 85 bucks. Let it ride. I mean, it looks like you're in some sort of little downtrend. I don't know. You try to something like that. Maybe you're trying to break out, close to a breakout. It's more like a little channel here, wouldn't it? It's beautiful, dude. A little beautiful channel you're trying to break out of. Yep. And a one low, then the second low, and bullish divergence on the oscillators. Nice one. Rolls-Royce above 85 bucks. Upside potential 105. Break 105. Look out in a bullish way. Right. I mean, above 105, you think just looking here around 135 to 139 would be where you're headed next. Pay attention to Rolls-Royce periods. That's it, dude. That is it. All right, man. New day. New day. And Bitcoin's at its highs of the day. It's already up $100. Welcome to Clown World. Illiquid market conditions in the summertime. So I would not be surprised to see 105 eventually on this. Nice one. Nice request, dude. Very good.
Our goes back 25 years. Thought on historic levels?
Well, we already looked back at those, or way back. I guess they were the historical levels. I mean, you almost got to one, you didn't quite. You're at historical levels and you're holding them. What do you mean, dude? G-Dog? What are you talking about? This is very good. This is extra. If you're above 85 bucks, you're in great shape here. There's like potential massive upside above 85. That's it. Thank you, dude, for the threes. Okay. Red box, wow. Yeah, remember red box? That's like you go to the gas station and there's a red box there and you get your movies. It looks like it's going to 969 from here. It got destroyed. I mean, it went to all-time lows in March and April, and then it made a higher low in May, and now it's running. It's above the 200-day moving average. Very nice. And just had its highest daily candle close since May 2nd. In actuality, had its highest daily candle close since December 21st of last year. That's what just happened. You did eclipse, and traders settled up at a higher level than they did May 2nd today. So 969, I think, would probably be the target. But at the same time, I guess there's this low. You've tested before a couple times. So 917, 969, you ever break that? Wow. Sky's the limit, just kidding. Yeah, right here, 1040, another peak. Yep, so you are showing higher highs, higher lows now. The trend is starting to try to reverse here, but you have a massive little zone of resistance. So I don't know if you'll break it, but if you do, there's a lot of upside. You know, breaking that whole zone there, you go to like 18 bucks almost. Wow, nice higher lows. Well, I think this Rolls-Royce period, what we're talking about, they don't just do the cars, man. I think they're making all kinds of stuff, man. So it's not, we didn't just look at Rolls-Royce just making cars. They only make like train stuff, equipment. I mean, they make a lot of, come on, someone back me up on that. It's not just cars. What I looked at. Jet engines, there you go, man. See. Yeah, so this is looking on the up. It's on the upswing, right? There's levels of accumulation that are apparent here after a collapse. But after saying that, you have to break these levels of resistance support that were created way back early last year, all the way through late last year. And you break them, then the sky's the limit, $18 above $10. So 80% upside once you break all the resistance points. Okay. Yep, planes, everything to do with engines. Boom. On Rolls-Royce. Okay, that was the last request. But, you know. All right, so there's another, this asset class that you can't even believe it, but it's kind of interesting to look at because they have been starting to show some decent signs, or at least momentum shifting structures, or they've started looking like the momentum is shifting. And you just look at them. You can look on the 4 hour, the daily. But for instance, like look at Tal Education right here on the 4 hour. Look at this, dude. Look, this is like a scam Chinese indoctrination online tutoring for kids in China. Tal. It literally, they got investigated because they were cooking their books or something. They were lying about their numbers. Look at this. You know, you made like your lowest low ever, crashed, and then making our lows, you're back above $4, and you could be headed all the way up to 580 from here. Pretty cool, right? And you go to IQ, another Chinese S-stock. IQ, it's showing the Momo shift itself on the daily, but on the 4 hour, you had a bullish shark pattern, and then Momo shifted itself above the 200 moving average. You made your highest price, the highest close on the 4 hour today since April 6th. And look, you got your own resistance upon you at 520 to 558. You ever break that? Look out. A lot more upside. So Chinese stuff. Look at Alibaba, man. Alibaba. The Momo shift. Kind of the bullish alternate bat pattern. Bullish alternate bat right there, kind of. And you just tested the 200 moving average on the 4 hour for the first time since sweet mother of God. June 28th of last year. So it's been over a year since you've tested this. And you did it today. It's up 5.36%. Isn't that crazy to look at like Chinese stocks doing that? Oh yeah, there's then you got Run, which is a solar. It had a little shark there, pivoted, it's rallying and downtrend, but you know, it just finally got to these levels, like where look, a peak from 2018 is now support. What a freaking reaction off of that. But yeah, still in a downtrend. But there's, if you can break the A and C point, there's a lot of upside. I mean, going $38 to $47, $46.73. Solar. Then Sun Power, trying to like double bottom here. Probably heading on up to 22 bucks again. But I'm thinking this one's got a lot further to fall. I don't think it's made a full reset yet. I think it'll, whatever it does here, it'll make a lower high than April 6th high and roll over again in time. So just, yeah, 786 and hit 886. Look at this, like Farfetch, man, it's crazy. Nuclear reactors, my God, that's crazy. Okay.
Is getting into nuclear reactors, building high-end SMR type.
That's the future, man. Nuclear, right? Nuclear energy. Okay, there you go, PK. Exactly, man. So if that's the case, one could really have a stop loss below that level and let it ride. And let's see what happens with it. Because dang, man, we need something. Thank you, dude, for the 22, 21. Almost repeating, of course, not quite, you know. Thank you, dude. So, look at Farfetch chat. Could you imagine what could happen? It filled a gap, man. You can't even believe it. There was a gap April 2020. You filled it. Now once you tested it again and you're back above this swing low from October 2019. Could you just imagine the upside of like it just went up to like the first level, 12 bucks from here? Straight down, up, down. Why not up again? Probably will. Farfetch probably will go up to 1238 again to test it. And yeah, it'll probably make a lower high and roll over again. Who cares? But I'm just saying, wow, this thing did not only a full reset, it went down and made a 99.999% retrace and filled an effing gap. Crazy. Farfetch, literally Pokemon, yeah. But hey, whatever, dude. The Pokemon has come full circle and it's kind of crazy. So pay attention to FTCH. All right, nice. And look at stuff like Etsy, man. Etsy, you know, full reset, 886 area. Look at this key point, 73.53, the peak from March 2019. You've held that for now, and that could change. It's down 2.8% today. It sucks, but it's there. That's like a big old shark at key levels. Just looking, man. I'm scanning. Like, look, dude. Jesus Christ, man. Look at Marathon Petroleum Corporation, MPC. Look at this today, up 3.89%. Yeah, just nonchalantly at all-time highs, and it's not even close, dude. Price discovery, high to low, Fibonacci. You've exceeded the 1272, on your way to the 1414, 118.98. If you're in energy, there wasn't even a bear market, dude. No bear market, only bull trend. So completely gone. Literally insane. See, laser. you know, from Dodgeball, 12.87. If you're above that, I think you could easily go to 16 bucks. So there's upside here, man. I mean, it doesn't look like much, right? But being above 12.87, even where you are now, you still have like 18% upside on laser before anything makes sense, right? It's just things like that. After full 95+%, 97% retraces is crazy, you know. Dang, man. Dude, look at like Caesars Entertainment, right? The 4 hour, it looks pretty good, but then look at like $50. Okay, what is $50? $49.86 on the daily here. Look left. That is like a high from 2018. So you are springing back above it, and you're staying above it, which is really nice. And that just means the upside potential is probably really high for a nice rally. If you fall below 49.86, get wrecked, dude. You're probably going to 32 in time, but you're above it for now. You held it. The sellers tried and they couldn't do anything, and buyers came back in and pushed you back above a key level. So look at Valero, dude, up 4.61%. It was the third top gainer of the day, only under Exxon Mobil and the JM Smugger Company, which is a little crazy looking chart in itself. Is this all-time highs? It certainly is. Price discovery of its own, and it's just wild, man. It's beautiful. So much accumulation, and now running. Where's your 1272? I think you exceeded it, right? No, you're on your way. 153 is the target. 150 to 153 targets. Here, it's whack. Good luck, Martian, on that, man. Might as well just go to Vegas, dude. Or go to Caesars. Alright, I could just do this all day, man. Look at this CLR. God, man. I remember when this thing was breaking out, dude. Oh, the upside potential. Hit all the targets, and it started with a shark, but then it broke that supply line and got back above key historical levels from 2008. And it did exactly what it did in history between those levels, and then broke it back, tested those levels, running up and doing the same thing it did between $32 and $60. Now it's above 60. Now it's heading on up to all-time highs. In fact, today, CLR eclipsed the price it saw, its highest price in October 2018. So you made your highest price on CLR today since 2014, September 2014. Multi-year highs on CLR today. Insanity. What an uptrend, the Jesus, man. Crazy world we live in, dude. Yeah, and then you look at like, okay, stuff like that, and you look at Tesla, and you're like, don't really feel good about Tesla, dude. I mean, you're actually below the support resistance from March of last year. That just doesn't really look good. I hope it rallies, but dang, man, it could be going to $550 to $500 in time. You're in a downtrend, and you're not catching the bids like energy is, right? Anyway, man, I'm just looking at some charts, trying to kickstart whatever, the stream, but we're in defibrillation times, man, whatever it's called, refibrillation, I don't know. Yeah, Bitcoin, man, is above 31,070. It just broke it and just back tested it, and it's trying to run on the new day. And if it's real life, then you got some upside of like 33K to go test the supply line, right? That's it. Live hour and a half, and I guess that's it, man. Well, I'll leave everyone to it. Appreciate the people that show up. Thanks for showing up. I'm really grateful. And that's it. Thanks for the likes, love, support, contributions. I'll be back until next time. Respect the TA.